You know, every single time that you see a video about the NX, it's always somebody spouting nonsense. Like, ooh, the Nintendo NX. This is what we know so far. And by so far, you mean absolutely nothing. Like, I just hate how people have become. Like, I know I'm starting a bit strong here, and I'm sorry. But it really irritates me, like, as a huge Nintendo fan. And, like, it's not even about being a Nintendo fan, like, at all, in general. It's just the fact that people are so stupid that they'll just say things without any sort of information whatsoever. There's nothing prior, 0%. Nothing. It just pisses me off whenever I see that. Whenever there's a video about this system, you always hear people say, oh yeah, this is what we know so far. So it's going to be this, it's going to be this. Oh yeah, it's going to be coming out this time. You know, the Wii U ceasing production this year, and you know, the NX is coming out also this year. It's like, God damn it. Like, I know I'm sounding a bit jumbled here, and I'm sorry, but it just fucking irritates me. And I'm sorry if I swear. I apologize. It just angers me to no end that people act like they know what they're talking about based on nothing. Like, how do you do it? Like, are you just being pretentious or something? Like, I don't know what it is. I really don't. I made a video regarding the rumor about the Wii U ceasing production in 2016, and I literally dissected it on how every single aspect was bullshit, what people are saying. Not that you need to be smart in order to, you know, figure that out. I already made my comments there. I'm kind of saying it here again. But for the first time, they have revealed finally, you know, actual news from Nintendo, not something that comes from nothing. Nintendo actually said something. You know, it's authentic information. It came from them finally. But you know what? I was patient. I don't want to talk about something that's not real unless it was that, you know, my thoughts on this rumor and shit and dissecting it. But yeah, Nintendo finally came out with it. And they said that the NX, whatever it will be called, is going to be coming out March of 2017. Now, this is huge, for one thing. But for another thing, you know, like we got the date, that's huge. But another thing is, if this is truly the case and they don't delay the system, assuming that this does come out March 2017, I think it's going to be the first Nintendo home console, like, period, where it doesn't release in the holidays. This is a little suspicious. I don't know. Something about this just doesn't add up to me. I mean, if this is indeed what they're doing, then it is what it is. That's kind of cool, I guess. But I do find it really odd that they said March 2017. I honestly think the system's going to be delayed. I mean, they got a lot of delays going on. It just doesn't sound right, like I said. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was delayed to the holidays. It's just not right. Like, in order for a Nintendo home console to make its maximum profits or whatever, like, you know, most sales, in my opinion, it needs to be sold in the holidays. I mean, I don't know. They've only done that like 6 times. I mean, I swear they did. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I could be very well wrong. Maybe there are some systems that haven't released. Home consoles that haven't released in the holidays. But, I mean, as far as I remember, GameCube, Wii, and Wii U did. So I don't understand, like, why 3 systems you just changed that now. I mean, I want a full 5 years, right? It's always been 6 years that they release a new home console, or 5 years. The Nintendo Entertainment System to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System was about a total of 6 years. And from the Wii to the Wii U, again, it was about 6 years. Pretty close. But every other console has been 5 years after. So with that, it's It's kind of weird how they're doing it before 5 years. But again, I don't 100% think that they're going to keep this date for it. Again, it just sounds really suspicious. Or I don't know if I'm using the right words. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not suspicious, but I guess what I'm saying is it just doesn't sound right that that's what they're going to end up doing, even though that is what they said. I don't know if they'll keep that date solid. It's just not right, in my opinion. But yeah, speaking of delays and all that, what people did get right, and I wasn't saying that this was an impossibility, but it wasn't really likely, I don't think. At least in my opinion. Overall, like I said, though, I didn't think that this was impossible, but yeah, people were right. The new Legend of Zelda, it will be pulling a Twilight Princess. This has also been confirmed by the company as well. It's going to be on Wii U and NX 2017. Game got delayed again. I don't know. I'm not like way super hyped like other people are, but that doesn't automatically mean that it's okay to really be doing this. It's one thing making the game the best it can be, but what the hell? It's been delayed 3 years, I swear. That's like, when this finally comes out, it'll feel like 3 years of a delay, and that's nuts. Like, you got Pikmin 3, that was like 9 years after, and they said that they would do it in a certain year, but they didn't. And Star Fox Zero, that was like something that was conceived in 2008. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, they mentioned that they wanted to get a game after that, after Kirby 64, and it took 11 years to do that. So what the hell? I don't even know what's going on. In Yoshi's Woolly World, 18 years of a home console installment after Yoshi's Story. Like, get it together, guys. Really. There's just no reason. I don't think there's a reason for this. I mean, now we know that the game's going to be coming out by March 2017 because you got a whole system riding on this. You can't mess that up now. They've already had some mistakes with the Wii U. They don't want to make that mistake again. Make things on time. But yeah, that's kind of my video on the subject. It's about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's really interesting. Things really heated up today. Finally, some official NX news, not pulling information out of your ass. And yeah, simultaneous release of Zelda. March 2017, guys. Wow. Again, I don't know, just final thoughts, just to reiterate. Finally, people have actual information to work with, so it's not a bullshit lie anymore. And I don't know about this March 2017 thing for the NX. Should be a holiday thing, but we'll see what happens. Wow.